Yo, what is up, you guys? Your boy Swag-kun back at it again with another video, and today we're going to be running up the KLM Minato attack mission and defense showcase, and we're going to be letting y'all know whether or not this man is actually worth the Shinos or not. So without further ado, let's go ahead and break down his kit, and we'll go ahead and get straight into it. So right now I don't have him fully built up yet, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna put up some like youth trophies on him and do all that. One thing I'm going to tell you guys right off rip is this man, if you decide to get him or if you've got him already, he is good, but he needs an insane amount of investment, and I'm going to show you guys why. So most people with link boards, right? So we're going to go to Boruto, for example. On path 2, it'll give them immunity to one status helmet. So it'll be either paralysis or it'll be seal. But look at KLM Minato. KLM Minato's gain immunity to seal when 10 enemies have been defeated in battle. So what does that mean? It means if you put him on defense, you need to put 130% seal, 130% paralysis, and confusion. That's the hard part about KLM Minato. That's the downside, because he was the very first 7-star unit to drop in the game. So those link board passives weren't really a thing because he was the very first one. He was the guinea pig, you know what I'm saying? And now, unfortunately, it came back to bite him in the ass. So he is good. Like I said, he is good to use, but he does need a lot of investment. So I'm going to stack him up with youth tools for this showcase to give him triple resistance. But with that also comes him not doing as much damage because I'm too focused on the resistances. So if you use him, you need to max out his link board so you can have all the tool slots in order to give him triple resistance and be able to give him some attack, because he works best as a damage dealing unit. So you want to build him up with as much attack as you can while still getting triple resistance. I have his X ultimate at level 15 out of 15. If you guys saw my summoning video, y'all already know why. If you didn't, please go check that out. It was a lot of, I won't say fun, but it was an interesting video to say the least. But I had his old X ultimate pretty high, so I just used the XP distribution method and got it up to level 15. We have his 4-star jutsu, his limit break at limit break 1. I need one more copy to get to limit break 2, but I don't think I'm going to be summoning anymore. And I'm going to be using his flying Rajin parent and child rotation because it decreases his cooldown time and increases enemy ninjutsu cooldown time. So overall, it's pretty good, and it gives him an attack buff, so that'll kind of make up for me having low attack. But if you're using him in attack mission, I do think that it's best to use him with his teleport, which is this one right here. It's a lot more fun, to say the least, and it also makes it a lot faster to kill opponents. But I'm going to be using this one for the showcase because this is what I use on defense, and that way you guys can get a full complete attack mission showcase of him just clapping enemies' cheeks, you know what I'm saying? So anyways, I've talked for long enough. Let's go ahead and get straight into the attack mission solo showcase. Let's get it. Let's get it, baby. Here we go. So we got KLM Minato. I actually equipped him with Baryon Naruto, as you guys could see, just to get some extra damage. My fault. Let's ignore that real quick. But anyways, let's go ahead and use a teleport right here. Bro, I love this. I love it. Like, yes, it is a little bit of a pain in the ass, I'm not gonna lie, you know what I'm saying? Like, you see right there with Mama Sakura, he does not have evasion strip. That is what I was talking about earlier. So if you guys do plan to use him like on revival or anything like that, I would highly recommend you either pair him up with the shinobi or you equip him with 20th anniversary Naruto. But look at his limit break. Look at the full room range, bro. I can just stand back here comfortably and just clap Final Valley Sasuke's cheeks from a distance, bro. This man got that Johnny Sins range back here, you know what I'm saying? So that is a really dope thing about his limit break. But like I said, it's not doing that much damage. I'm going to spend all day here because he doesn't have a lot of attack. So we're going to use his X ultimate as well. When the red bar is full on his X ultimate, he does get a huge ninjutsu attack buff, so all of his ninjutsus do a lot more damage. But as you guys can see, bro, like, it's a lot of fun. Like, his kit is so swaggy, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, he's got one, his kit is always so swaggy, bro. Like, he's just hella cocky. Like, he has so much drip. Okay, that one was a little bit better with the damage because we got the decreased defense right off rip. But yeah, man, I mean, his kit is really nice. Like I said, he needs an insane amount of investment though. But if you do end up getting, like, if you have those attack fans, I think they're called the washi fans, if you guys got those and you just stack them up with that, that's like the perfect combination because you will get triple resistance and a bunch of attack on him. So if you guys have those, you're basically set, you know what I'm saying? But Overall, like I said, he is the best as an attack type build. I'm gonna go ahead and fly away because he's probably gonna use his X ultimate on me. We're gonna go in there and use the X ultimate right off rip right now. Yep, I knew it. Thank God that I did. Now this is a long animation for an X ultimate, so as you guys can see, he can outlast a Baryon Naruto X ultimate just by using his own, and it leaves a pretty fat damage area, as you guys can see there. That's pretty dope in my opinion. But his teleport obviously is so much fun to use in attack mission, especially now that you can gate crash with him. I'm not gonna do a gate crash just because you know, I think it's better to complete all the bases. I don't really roll like that, but it is possible to gate crash with him now, so you can teleport to the end, use the X ultimate right outside of the gate, and you're all set and you're all good to go. I really do wish that they gave him evasion strip though, because look, the way you guys saw with Mama Sakura in the beginning, he wasn't doing a lot of damage. Now we got Hokage Naruto, who is also an evasion type unit, and what normally would be very easy for someone like Anbo Itachi or Kid Kakashi or someone like that, Kid Sasuke, someone like that, it's going to be a little bit difficult for KLM Minato. And that's where I feel like he kind of loses a little bit, because he doesn't have highly accurate damage and he doesn't have any type of evasion strip, unfortunately. Like I said, look, that animation is so fat, bro. Gain immunity to seal, that is because I defeated 10 enemies. That's the only time you're going to get that buff. Let's go ahead and wait for our X ultimate to load back up. Now, like I said, man, my Minato does not have a lot of attack, which is why I've kind of been relying on the X ultimate, but his kit is still fun to use. We're going to use his limit break to knock everybody down, and then we're going to get close and use the Kurama X ultimate right here. Hopefully they don't come back to life. There it is. Yes, sir. That is the KLM Minato attack mission solo showcase. Now we're going to go ahead and see how he performs on defense. Let's check it out. All right, you guys, so we're going to start off by having him in the flying room. Right here, I am going to use his new tailed beast bomb. This is the best that I could get him for right now. The reason why I'm not using the teleport is because I honestly feel like he performs better with this one. This build right here is better if you're trying to just kill supports, whereas the teleport is better if you're trying to just stall for time. So I like this build better, but let's go ahead and check it out. All right, you guys, so as always, I'm going to put it on auto, let my man KLM Minato do his thing. This is against a Final Valley Naruto, okay? So we'll see how he survives up in here. Overall, I mean, he's a pretty good staller, you know what I'm saying? Like, he gives himself a huge evasion buff. With his old limit break, he increases cooldown time for enemies. As you guys can see, look at Naruto's cooldown time. But you know, he's more of a support killer than a main killer, you know what I'm saying? So anyways, let's check him out. I have a replay right here. Let me go ahead and show y'all. Okay, so as you guys can see, I got a 20th anniversary Naruto getting thrown in here. This is the only replay that I have, by the way, but he is really good at killing supports, okay, if he can get the first hit. So as you guys can see, look at the chakra strip that this man does. I like that new tailed beast bomb because it decreases his cooldown time but increases cooldown time for enemies. So overall, look at that, not too bad. Okay guys, so now we're gonna try him out on the revival, see if he does any better in here. Again, putting it on auto, letting him kind of do his thing. I'm not pressing anything, so yeah, there's that. Let's see if he can use his X ultimate and if he can get it off. Maybe no. Okay, that was a little underwhelming, but yeah. So now let's go ahead and try him out in final room. Let's check it out. Okay, you guys, so I'm here with Final Valley Sasuke. I only have Gaara and KLM Minato in there. I want to see how KLM Minato performs by himself. I'm going to put it on auto. Let's see how he performs. So, right off rip, I mean, he has really good invincibility, you know what I'm saying? He has pretty decent iframes. He's honestly going to be pretty decent in final room, in my opinion, especially because his limit break goes literally to the full room. So if he uses that first, he's automatically going to get a knockdown on whoever's running inside. And if you have him at limit break 2 or 3, he's going to instantly have double strip against people running in. Like I said, I don't have his paralysis all the way up, so he's going to get paralyzed here. But that's why he also needs a lot of investment. You need 130% for all 3, bro, which is pretty crazy. But I'm sure if you get it there, if you decide to, he's going to be pretty decent. Now let's go ahead and check him out with the full squad. All right, you guys, here we go. Same thing, tailed beast bomb right inside him. We're going to put it on auto. Now, it does help that he has a really good squad in there with him, but as you guys can see, he's using his limit break right there. The chakra depletion is crazy. He's right there. It looks like KLM Minato... Oh, KLM Minato survived that with his 4-star, which is really nice. So, yeah, I mean, KLM Minato's pretty good in final room, in my opinion. Obviously, you got to pair him up, you know, with a good squad, but overall, in my opinion, I don't think he's really worth all of the investment. He's a good support unit. He's fun as an attack mission main, and he's good in final room. But the investment that you need to do for him to be at his max potential is just, it's insane, bro. It's insane. And for what he brings to the table, like, there's other units who do just as good, if not better, for less investment. But like I said, if KLM Minato is your favorite character, you want to max him out, go for it. But that's also going to come with a lot of investment if you do decide to max him out. So he is good if you decide to do that, but it's just, it's a grip, bro. It's a lot. So in my opinion, is he worth your Shinos? I would say save if he's not your favorite character, only because yes, he is good, like I said, but the investment is just wild, bro. If you don't have triple resistance on him right now in this meta, then there's no point, because you need triple resistance on him and you need attack on him, which is already hard as fuck as it is, you know what I'm saying? So in my opinion, he's not really worth your Shinos, but I did manage to get KLM Naruto to LB1, so I will be dropping a showcase on him tomorrow as well. And with him, it might be a different story. We're going to go ahead and have to wait and see. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for sticking around to the end. We're almost at 5K subs. Remember, tell your mom, your grandma, your cousins, your friends, your goldfish, your dogs to subscribe. At 5K, we will be doing a special Q&A 5K subscriber special, as well as a face reveal for all the homies who've been asking for that. So yeah, you guys, anyways, stay swaggy, stay blessed, and I'll see you guys in the next one.